Hello and welcome to Caravanning with the Missus. Thanks for tuning in, joining, watching, subscribing, and I hope you're all well. Must remember, try and look at the camera, not the screen. Yes, so today's little vlogette is... It's an unusual one today. Don't normally do video me doing this sort of behaviour. But what I'm going to be doing is washing the caravan. I'm going to, well, I say washing the caravan. What I'm going to do, normally I do try and wash the whole caravan, the roof and the sides all in one go, but I find it quite a big job. So I thought, as with all jobs, I can just picture Sadie now watching this video saying, "What jobs? You don't do any jobs." But as with all jobs, it's best to sort of split up into smaller bits, smaller chunks. So what I decided to do today is, because the weather's really, well, it's not particularly nice, but it's okay. It's fairly warmish. Well, I say warmish, probably about 6-7 degrees, something like that. It's not raining, that's the main thing. It is a bit grey, but it's not raining. So yeah, I think it's quite good weather conditions to be washing the caravan. So Sadie's out. So what I'm going to do is, fortunately, we're very lucky, as regulars will know, to have the caravan in the driveway. That's where it stays all the time, which is really handy. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have a go at washing the roof, because the roof's particularly dirty. So I'm going to have a go at washing the roof. I'll probably do it in two halves. I'm going to have a go at the back half. See, I've got the ladder already, so that's the back half. I'm going to see how far I can reach along the roof towards the front from the rear, and then I'm going to go around the front, see if I can put the ladder up and see if I can do the front half of the roof. We haven't really got much room around the sides, very little room at all, so no room to put the ladder up. So it's just about enough room for me to squeeze through, but that's about it. And there's no room on the, even less room on the other side. Just a few inches. Just a few inches down there. So I won't really be able to go around the sides and wash it. But I'll do the sides at an extra point. I don't know about you guys, but whenever we're on when we're on site, if the sides are looking a little bit grubby, we tend to do it then and there, really. So the sides are fairly cleanish. It's just the front is the main thing, the front and the roof. I'll do the roof first because I keep the caravan in the driveway. I keep it sloping down towards the front, so the jockey wheel's right down as low as it will go. That way the rainwater, or any rainwater, will run off the front of the caravan, which also means dirty water from the roof will run off the front. Anyway, let's get cracking. I'll probably do it in a couple of stages. Probably won't bother drying it, but I'll rinse it with water, and then, oh yeah, what I usually use is the old Fenix. Some people like to call it Fenwix. I like to call it Fenix. Fenix Caravan Cleaner. Not got much of that left, actually. Probably, hopefully, just enough for today. So I use that diluted in water. And to get rid of the black streaks, actually, what have we got? We've got Bobby Dazzler, which is finished. Haven't got any more of that left. We've got black streak remover. I think that's what it's called, from FedEx. That does a really good job. You've got to remember, when you spray that on the black streaks, just leave it for about 5 minutes to do its work, and then you'll rub it off. So that's what I use for black streaks. And also down the front, we've got some really nasty, grubby stains from the cover. So I've got rid of most of them actually using the black streak remover. So yes, let's get up the ladder and see what we got going on. So that's what we're talking about. It's quite grubby. Oh, it's quite difficult to remove, so hopefully the older caravan cleaner will do the job. And then up to the solar panel, it's getting a bit greener there, bit more green. I might have to do that when I pull the caravan out next, actually, so I can go up the ladder and do that by hand. But hopefully my little rod thing that I got from Aldi will stretch up to the solar panel, and then hopefully I'll be able to do that side as well. Yeah. Let's see how we crack on. There you go, not too bad. Just a couple of bits in the middle that I can't quite get to this side of the solar panel. But I'll do those next time I get the caravan up the drive. It'll be much easier to do them. Right, next job, let's have a look at the front. Right, so taking the cover off the front, it's not too bad. In fact, it's quite good. At our last campsite, I cleaned it not too badly, but there's still a couple of little tough to shift marks. There's that little chappy there. So let's just get him a bit up there, and a little bit there, and over here we've got one there. It's quite badly ingrained, that one is. So I think that's something on the cover that's causing that. It might be. There's a couple of loose. That one's not too bad. Actually, that's not too bad. But there's a couple of loose catches on it, which I should really cut off for the cover. Never really got round to it. That's all right. So I'll leave those to dry for a bit. And then, oh yes, got a confession. Well, not a confession. I used washing up liquid to do the roof, so I haven't used any of Fenwick's Caravan Cleaner yet because there's only a tiny bit left, so I'm reluctant to use it, to be honest. But washing up liquid's done the job for the roof. It wasn't too difficult to rub it off, so yeah, quite happy about that. I'll probably give it a proper wash anyway in the summer. So yes, I'm going to go and just wait for about 5 minutes for those bits to dry up. So I'll start putting my other bits away and the ladder away while I'm waiting for those to for that to do its work. Fenwick's Black Streak Remover. I swear, this is good stuff for those difficult to remove black streaks. Actually, talking about black streaks, shall I do it around the window as well? I don't really much. There's not really many black marks going on with the window. Maybe a bit there. A bit there. Actually, that's another advantage of having a lightweight caravan with a light nose. It's quite easy to lift the front because I had to lift the hitch so that I could move it away from the wall a bit. Here, I'll tell you what. This house, right, when we bought it, I bought it, what, 20 years ago? It came with a really long drive. Well, this drive fits about 3 cars in it. Of course, didn't have a caravan then, so I thought, God, what am I going to do with that? So I was thinking about extending the house or something, just extending it along the side. I thought, oh yeah, that'd be nice, make the living room nice and big. But we got the caravan about 6 years ago, and it's just perfect for that. Fits down there, and the car fits on the end as well. So yeah, happy days. And what's really handy when I'm coming back with the caravan is the fact the fence only goes up to there. So when I come back with the caravan using the motor mover, I always swing it right round, and the rear end goes way beyond there. It goes virtually in the next door neighbour's front garden. But because of that gap in the hedge, in the fence, I'm able to swing it round, get the angle in. Oh yeah, because I've got to get the wheel up the dropped curve there. The only way I can do that is by swinging the rear end around there. So that's really handy, that. So it's almost as though it's built for caravans. Anyway, right, so I'm going to put my bits away while I'm waiting for that to do its stuff. Alright, so about 10-20 minutes has elapsed. I'm not going to use, obviously, to wipe this off you should use a microfiber cloth. I'm not going to because Sadie's got a collection of them and she's not here to tell me which one's which. And of course each one has a specific purpose. So I'm going to use an old t-shirt. So let's see how this comes off. There you go. Look at that. A little bit of elbow grease going on. Not bad at all. I'll just put a little before and that bit's proving a little bit difficult. Perhaps I didn't put any squidge on that one. But anyway, before and after shot. That's after, and that's before. Just put a little bit. Nope, just put a little bit. And let's have a look at these. And as before, I know these are quite, without the old black streak remover, it's very difficult to come off. However, dun, dun, dun. Yeah, there you go. Oop. Just a bit of elbow grease. A little bit more. Just put this spray on there. Okay. Get some other bits off, like that bit. There you go. And that black streak's going. So there we go, a cleaner caravan than it was before. Quite lucky with the weather actually, pretty much perfect conditions, nice and warm. Got my shorts on, so I don't like to get my trousers wet while I'm doing this kind of thing, so I prefer to do it with my shorts on. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the show. Next trip, couple of weeks time, going to be hot tubbing it in February, so that'll be fun. So look after yourselves, laters taters.